My name is Leonard Munson, and welcome back to the monthly astrological crystal overview for March 2020 for the sign of Aquarius. You can reach me at my website, which is readingsbyleonardmunson.net, or my email address, which is mercury524msn.com, or my Facebook business page, Readings by Leonard T. Munson, and you can reach me on LinkedIn and Twitter. Now, you know the deal. Like, subscribe, and share. This is the overall overview for March. It's collective, it's not individual. So take what you need. Okay? Hey, Aquarius, welcome. Your solar sun is in your second house. And your second house is the house of money. So money is a problem, and money is an issue. Finance, investments, and long-term goals associated with this. The second house is Taurus, and you're very fortunate because Venus, which is the ruling planet of Taurus, which is the goddess of love, of finery, money, and pleasure, and she is in her home base. So Aquarius, if you have anything in earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or anything in those houses, the 2nd, the 6th, and the 10th, money issues are going to be resolved. A plan is coming up with some of you to resolve some outstanding financial issues that has been dealing with you. So if you're playing the lottery, are you doing any speculation? Do it, because you're going to get some refunds back. So you have a lot of issue about money, blessings coming in that area. Okay, I see some of you getting a car. I see some of you getting a home. I see some of you paying off the car, and I see some of you paying off the home. I see some of you had planned to take a nice trip outside the country, maybe inside, but because of everything that's going on, there's some changes. So you're going to wait for things to settle down. Okay? I see some of you paying off a large portion of some of your student debts. I see some of you paying off a large portion of some credit card debts too. I see some of you getting loans, maybe refinanced loans, or a personal loan to pay off some outstanding things. So consolidate your financial issues into one card and get some money to pay off something else, and that is not bad. And you have this money here with a low payment. I see some of you taking some classes or some kind of education, Aquarius, and with groups of learning how to invest your money. I see some of you might be retiring or going to retire, and you're beginning to put more money in from your allocation and be matched, by your job. Okay. I see some of you doing some decorating. I see some of you also doing some renovation. And I see some of you getting some teeth, some dental work done. That's long overdue. So I see a lot of issues here with money is that you're concerned about, and you're taking into account that your solar sun is in your second house. And it's the second house, the sun is in Pisces, that's your second house. So some of you might be paying off some medical debts. Or some of you may don't have to pay that money going to a therapist. This helps you with healing, or a psychiatrist, or something dealing with health, emotional health. I see some of you not getting in financially involved in that as much as you did before. So I see a change in your form of money and how you're using money, how you're going to invest it, and how you're going to enjoy it. Okay. With the trips, I see some of you going on a shopping spree. I see some of you just treating yourself. A massage, a manicure, pedicure, getting your hair done, getting your hair cut. I see some of you buying clothes. Okay. So I see some of you saving money and spending money on you. And I see some of you stop trying to spend money on other people, don't appreciate it. And it's time for you to look out for yourself as far as things about money. So everything on your mind is about how to save, what to pay off, what to have for yourself, and what to do for retirement, and what to do for travel. So it's all these thoughts about money. It's in your second house. And there's money coming in, and this money will be there. And one of the stones I would love you to carry with the month of March Aquarius is the amethyst. Now, many of these stones have many meanings and purpose. And one of the purpose, it draws prosperity, wealth, and blessings to you. So I want you to have this stone with you when you go to play that lottery, when you go to the racetrack, when you do anything that's speculative, anything to do with money. Have this on you, in your pocket or in your hand. Okay? And the amethyst is associated that there's some issues about money that you need to speak to certain people and to speak from the fifth chakra. So there's been some problems here with your throat because it's blocked, because you've not been speaking your truth. And by speaking that in a diplomatic way, you need to speak up. Because when you let people take your energy, and when you're doing something, then they take your power. So there's some issues with speaking from your fifth chakra, your throat has been blocked, so you can regain your power. And you can take this amethyst, massage it with some castor oil, organic, lavender, castor oil, and heat it up, and heat this up, and massage this around your throat to bring that unblockage there. Okay, now let's go on with what's going on here. Mercury. Mercury is in Aquarius. It will stay in Aquarius from March the 4th to March the 16th. But at the same time, Mercury's in Aquarius, it's retrograding. The two letters R-E, one up planet, it's retrograding. It's moving backwards. You're going to review what you did 3 months ago, what you missed, what detail, and what opportunity that you gave into, and you can correct it. So, and when Mercury retrograde, your intuitiveness is heightened and your psychic ability. So pay attention to your visions, your dreams, and your feelings, okay? Also, it rules all forms of communication. It deals with all forms of transportation and everyday business. So all that is slowed down. So don't rush it. You're reviewing it, and you're slowing your own self down. It's the time to go internally, okay? Okay, when it goes to rest, some books say March the 9th or March the 10th. Then you can take all this information you gather and begin a new phase. Okay, Mercury in Aquarius, we are hungry for knowledge and open to new and original ideas. We begin to think outside of the box. Our thinking becomes more progressive and objective. Our communication and thought patterns are spontaneous, somewhat fragmented, and liberal. This is the time when inventive thinking is at its peak. That's why when you think of something now about money and how you can make money, and some of you can make money from some talents that you have or hobbies that you are very good at. People will pay for that service or those things that you can make. Okay? Thank you, brother. Okay, now we have Mars. Mars is in Capricorn. Now Venus is Mars is in Capricorn, so that's the masculine side. That is a masculine side. That gives you raw energy. It gives you aggressiveness. It gives you stamina. It gives you that you can push yourself and push the boundaries to get things done. So you have things that in there to help you, to give you that raw energy to to move things and to do things. So with this new cycle taking hold of your life now, taking charge and being in control is more important. Okay. You want to get things organized. So there's a sense of organizing things to deal with your money and your issues. You have the initiative to do it. This is the time of ambition and responsibility. A time to keep your cool, pace yourself, and working hard is smart, and working smart is better. So pace yourself. Don't overdo it because you don't want to burn yourself out. Okay? And the next planet we have, okay, Venus is in Taurus. Again, Venus is in its home base. So again, we're thinking about things to do with money. Venus is the ruling planet of Taurus, who deals with money, work, and possession, and also beauty and love. So for you, Aquarius, if you have anything in the third, first, or sixth house, this placement of Venus, if you are in a relationship, the relationship is going to get better. There's been some really issues here about emotional issues about money. So now that has been behind you. You have addressed it, and the person involved or people are beginning to work for it. Because if you're going in a relationship or partnership and you're going in two separate directions, there's nothing that you will have. You have to pull things in to be organized and focused, and that's what this is about. So that's your relationship's going to be good. And those who are not in a relationship, it's time to concentrate on you. Go inside of you and see what you want to do with your money, what things you want to see, what the issue that you have with money, how you're going to address it, and to move these obstacles out of your path. So once you do that, then you can track someone else that has the same viewpoint that you have, and you can come together. So I see some of you dealing with more than one partner. You're not rushing in anything. You're taking your time and getting things done the right way. Okay. Now we have Jupiter and Capricorn. Jupiter is the ruling planet of Sagittarius. It's the planet of expansion, new opportunity, wealth, abundance, blessing, truth, and karma. So when Jupiter's in a sign, it affects Earth, all the Earth signs. So it's in Capricorn. It's going to affect Virgo, Taurus, and its opposite, which is Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Jupiter represents expansion. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities here for you. Okay? If you have anything in the Earth sign, the 10th, the 1st, or the 6th house. And with Venus being there too, in an Earth sign, this is going to enhance that. So it's a lot of new opportunities coming. So pick the right one that has a chance to grow and expand. You will be in Capricorn from December 19, 2019 to December 19, 2020. So you want to expand. You want to pick something that's going to grow and grow and grow with these new opportunities coming to you. That's connected to you, Aquarius, which is solar sun in the 2nd house, which is your money. Okay? Then we have Saturn in Capricorn. Your structure is changing. You're getting that, tearing down that old structure and building yourself on a better, strong structure. Saturn is the ruling planet of Capricorn, so it's at its home base. It deals with corporation, government, industry. It deals with employment, success, and moving up the ladder. So I see some of you are moving into another position on your job with more responsibility. I see some of you are going and looking for another job that's more responsible and money. So it deals with employment, success, and career and moving up the ladder. It also deals with father issues, father time. So I feel that some of you might have lost a loved one, or a friend, or it could be an animal or a person, and that remember that they're just gone physically. Spiritually, they're around you. You need to call upon them and ask for assistance. Saturn also represents fear. So there's been a lot of fear about money, about a hoarding, and about a denying yourself. So I feel a lot of you are not denying yourself the things you need and you want to do. That is investing in you. Okay? All right, the next planet is Uranus. Uranus is the planet, the ruling planet of you, Aquarius. So it's a planet of chaos, upheaval, revolution, change, and independence. Nothing will be the same. So it's in Taurus. So this is compounding your money issue. There's changes going on in there. Okay. Uranus is the tower in the terror. And you have been given warnings and issues that tell you to get on your money stuff together. So if you didn't listen, you're going to get a slap in the head. So the divine is coming to sweep these money issues that you will not address. He's going to create a situation or sheet where you're going to have to address these issues and move it out of your path. Okay, this obstacle. Okay, Uranus represents your Taurus represents your third. So there's some issues. Again, you need to speak your truth about these money issues to someone, and you need to speak it. Okay, because your fifth chakra, your throat, is blocked, and you got to be diplomatic about it. If you be angry about it, then your presentation is going to be reacted to a negativity from the person. So you be diplomatic about it and take anger out of it, you will get what you want. So that's what Uranus is saying. And this money issue is going to have to do with less physical money and more plastic money, more electronically. It also might deal with a long distance relationship. It also deal with a relationship that is different in ages, which will be the norm. And it could also, some of you can also be dealing with someone who's gay in the LGBTQ community that is having issues with money and the emotional imbalance. And they have to realize that this is all going to change. You're going to get your rights. You're going to be able to be paid just like everyone else, to not be discriminated. So Uranus went into Taurus on March 6, 2019, and was stated for 26 years. Uranus used homosexuality, and it's going to bring rights and freedom to this segment of the world's population. Okay, but all these laws that's against you and all these countries will be overturned. Okay, now, also getting away from GMOs, prescription drugs, being that toxic stuff, dealing with more things that have to do with the organic and natural. Okay, there we have Neptune in Pisces, and Pisces will clean up the water, clean up the air, clean up the land. Pisces deal with some problem with your ears, your eyes, your feet. Okay, deal with things like hidden emotional issues, healing and compassion. So there's some emotional issues that you need to heal in this time too. Pisces also deal with maybe therapists, someone that you need to go talk to. You're holding things in emotionally, and you need to get it out. It also deals with psychic ability. Your intuitiveness is on point. So trust what you see and hear and what you feel, and go with the hunches. Okay, then we have Pluto. Pluto is also in Capricorn. So there's a change, a transformation in your house of career, health, work, your career, employment, success, and moving up the ladder. So it deals with emotion. So there's some emotional issues again that goes back to your childhood that has been affecting you. You need to lift this off of you, okay? And transformation. So this needs to die and rise from the ashes. And then we have the North Node. It's retrograding from January the 1st, 2020 to January the 1st to 2021. So the North Node represents the lessons you have to learn in this life, and it's in Gemini. So communication, and that communication has something to do with money. Okay. The North Node is the lessons that you brought from that previous life. Okay, but sometimes we get comfortable in there, and we want to retreat back there instead. But get out of there. Learn these lessons about money so you can free yourself from that karmatic circle that you can go around. Okay, your karma card for the month. Now, when a card is crossing you, it's in opposition to you. It opposes you. This is a challenge, but you would turn around and be positive. This is 4 of Cups. Cups represents emotions. It represents feelings. It represents love. So associated with water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. 4 represents your foundation, your roots. Okay, your family, your home, your security. So some of you in March are moving to another home or you're planning to move. Some of you might be moving in the same city or another relocation. And this relocation could be closer to your family. So this is the card, tarot card of the month. And you're going to be emotional. So it's about emotional, your roots, your family. Okay? Now I'm going to do the karma cards. There's 3 piles. That's the planets we're going to talk about. And we're going to talk about the signs. And we're going to talk about the house. The planet, Uranus, your ruling planet. A lot of changes in these areas about money. Okay? The sign, Aries. Take their initiative, action, renewal. The house, the 10th house, Capricorn. It deals with employment, success, and career. So this tells me that some of you will be moving for employment and boosting up your career. So some of you are going to be reassigned, or some of you are going to go to another area and work. Okay? Now, the next aspect of the karma card is your spiritual issue for this month. And it's to stir up the situation by youth. So you got to stir up the situation of this move, your career. Okay? And then in the sign, which is an Aries, your willpower. So it's saying stir up your willpower as far as your mind. No, I'm sorry. Stir up the situation by using your willpower. Stir up the situation by using your willpower. So you got to push yourself. You got to use your willpower. Okay? And in the house, and the house of where it deals with your career, employment, success, and moving up the ladder, and sets responsibility. That's the spiritual lesson that you have to learn in the month of March. Now, okay, the mental issue, be open to new ideas. So be open to new ideas. That is the mental issue. And in the house where you're going to initiate and renew, it's said what you think you know about. So it says, be open to new ideas, what you think you know about. So look at it at a different viewpoint, okay? Look at it as something outside the box, something that will catch people's eye. And then in the 10th house, which is the house of employment and success and moving up the ladder, you will be successful. You see it? Now, for the physical part of the month of March, invent a way. And then that's the planet, that's in Uranus. And the sign that it's going to be, you're going to renew and initiate is in Aries. Invent a way to do it your own way. So invent a way to do it your own way and the specialness that you can put into it. And that's the sign. And in the house of employment, it represents become a person, and you will become a person of power and status. So these are the karma cards for you, Aquarius, for March 2020, your astrological crystal overview. This is the planet, Uranus, with a lot of changes, independence and freedom coming to you. And in the sign of Aries, being the aggressor, initiate and strike out. And in the 10th house, which deals with Capricorn, employment, success, and moving up the ladder. So, Aquarius, I hope you enjoy your monthly astrological reading for the March 2020. And I will see you back here in April. Ciao.